Good morning, my Aries. As promised, this reading is an individual reading for February 18th through February 28th. So I'm going to try to do bi-monthly readings for everybody. Now, my little thingy over here looks odd, and there's a reason. I have no power. We are in the middle of some sort of ice, I don't know what, storm. And I wanted to at least get some of these going so I could post them for you guys. So I have my flashlight. Hold on. And I have candles and let's make the best of it. Let's make the best of it. So this reading is for Aries, for you, or if you're a cross watcher of Aries, okay? All right, what can you expect from February 28th until, February 18th. I don't know, I keep saying that. Till February 28th. Whoa. Sound effects are extra. So let's look at the first card, shall we? We get the Nine of Swords, and swords are all about our thought process. They're that thought that goes through our head that, try as we might, Aries, we just can't seem to get rid of it. And the thing is, if you look at those swords, unlike other swords and other, cards, there's no reflection on them. So it's telling me they're not real. So when I look at it up against the Two of Cups, I think that you're really worried about romance, whether it's an ongoing one, one in the past, or, future one. Like that seems to be your thing. It seems to be where you're pretty concerned. Now, the thing about the Nine of Swords is that I seem to like about this card is it's short term. There is no escaping you ever worrying about what's going on. There's no escaping it. Nobody is built like that. I mean, when you see the Nine of Swords, you have to say to yourself, I have to at some point learn how to pull the reins back. And that's what I think you need to do. You need to learn how to pull the reins back. Because I have to be honest with you, you're kind of worrying for nothing. There seems to be a romantic connection that is either on its way back or on its way to you that's brand new, that you're both on the same page, okay? And now when you look at the glasses and you see them clinking them together, you're agreeing to something, okay? Here's to never arguing again, which is not going to happen. Here's to a committed relationship. So if you're not in a committed relationship with someone, then you could actually, that could be the next thing on the agenda, okay? You could be getting yourself into a relationship that's going to be exclusive, and it's something that you have wanted. And the Two of Cups, cups are all about Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And let's face it, February 19th, we head into Pisces season, okay? So I think as we head into water season for my Aries, you should expect love on the horizon. And that Two of Cups is going to kind of cancel the Nine of Wands for you. Because I think for a lot of you, you've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself as far as, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is somebody coming back? Like you're putting a little bit too much pressure on the situation. And you have to, I think the lesson there isn't whether or not the person comes back, or isn't not whether you meet the person, but it's how are you handling conflict? How do you handle conflict? And I always used to say that about my children. I have I have a variety of children, and a lot of some were just not book people. They just were not book people. They were more, you give them a screwdriver and a wrench, and that was their thing, which is fine. But I always tried to instill and teach my kids how to handle conflict. So I think the same stands for you. How are you going to handle this conflict until what you're looking to resolve it shows up? So I think while you're in this kind of space, my Aries, I think you need to learn from it. I think you need to say to yourself, you know what? I'm here now. There's not too much I can do, but I can learn. Because as we get into the water seasons, okay, as we get into Pisces, you are about to meet someone who is going to be on the same page as you. And it's mutual. And it's not something you have to push. It's not something you have to fight for. And I think that's something that you've been looking for a long time. And I think you've been going against the grain with others, and that's what's produced the Nine of Swords. All right, my dears, I hope this made sense. I hope I get my lights back on. Keep walking into rooms and turning on the switch and nothing's happening. Good thing for me, I really heated my house up. So warm-wise, I'm okay. All right, everyone, this is your daily, not your daily, your bi-monthly love reading for Aries. I hope it made sense.